we'll see how the gigs start to roll in. Hey girl, hey, it's me, Amber D, and thank you so much for coming through for another video. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, girl, so as you saw, I went to my laser hair removal appointment earlier, and girl, I was not looking forward. Well, I mean, I was looking forward to my appointment, but the place I go to, which is Sev in downtown Austin, but the time I go, it takes about an hour to get there. And this morning when I left the house, it was pouring down raining. It was pouring down raining when I left. So I gave myself an hour to get there. I did get there. I left about an hour and 10 minutes before my appointment. And I got there in about like an hour and 2 minutes or something like that. So I got there about 8 minutes before my appointment, and I park in a parking garage and walk around. So I had enough time to do that. But the further I got away from the house, the less it was raining. And then when I left there, the closer I got back to the house, the more it started raining. So I don't know if it ever stopped raining here, but it's currently like a very fine misty drizzle, but that's about it. So we'll see. I actually have, I'm gonna be leaving in about an hour and a half or so. I'm gonna be going to braid hair. But what I was working on before I left the house for my appointment, I was setting up a Fivver account to offer my editing services as a freelancer. So I decided that now that I have more experience in editing and proofreading and line editing and copy editing and that type of editing, now I have more experience since I've been writing my own books. I've edited before. So that's not anything that's new to me, but doing so with my own books and my own work and my own self-published art, I feel like I have more experience now to where I can offer that as a professional service. So in an attempt to have another stream of income and do something that I do enjoy editing. I enjoy editing my content. I enjoy editing my books. I enjoy reading and proofreading. So that's something that's enjoyable for me. And if I can make extra money by doing so, then I absolutely want to. So I went ahead and set up myself a Fivver account so that I could offer freelance editing services. And girl, it took me over an hour to set that account up. It was very involved, and it took me, like I said, over an hour. So I got everything set up. If you are interested, or if you know anybody that may be interested or needs some type of editing service, whether it may be for an article or manuscript, fiction, nonfiction, I am available. The link is in my bio. The link to my Fivver gig, and then also the link to my site is in there. So what I'm working on right now, I'm actually adding a page to my personal website, my author website, amberdwrites.com. I'm adding an extra page on here that talks about my services as an editor. So I am copying and pasting all of that same information that I put on Fivver, because like I said, it took me over an hour to get that up and to get it right. So I'm copying and pasting that the same information, like from my page description and my gig description, and then also the same information as far as the packages that I offer. So I'm working on that right now, and then we'll see how the gigs start to roll in. All right, girl, so this is my updated site. This is a homepage that you can see. The Distinct Vibes countdown is up. The downloadable version is available, but the paperback version will be available as of now in 4 days, 11 hours. And then it has a little bit of info about me, Amaretto and the Vibe Catcher series, and then my social media stuff. You can click there to sign up for my email list. And then we have more information about each book. Distinct Vibes, Matched Vibes, and then Late Night Vibes. A little bit. This is a little bit more about me than what's available on the homepage. This is also the About Me section that's on the back of in the back of each one of my books on one of the last pages. And then I have a link to my YouTube channel. It has my Matched Vibes video linked there. Once my Distinct Vibes video goes live, I'll link that one to this YouTube page. And then the last page is my editing services. So this is the picture that I have up on my Fivver account. And then this is the same description that I have, because again, it took me over an hour to get that whole thing set up. So I was not starting over. Just did a little copy and paste, and then a little editing to make it look good for the page. And then these are the packages that I offer: proofreading, copy editing, and line and structural editing. So that's what we got going on, girl. All right, girl, let's get into this big 2-week grocery haul. First up, we got some Mixla tortillas. I don't know if this is a real thing or just the HEB thing here in Texas, but this is tortillas that are made with both corn and flour. So not just corn tortilla, not just flour tortilla, but both. And these are actually really good. I usually only get them when I make enchiladas. But I tried this little Tex-Mex casserole type thing a week or so ago, and it was really good. So I'm gonna try to make it again, but with these type of tortillas. We also got some more of these dinner rolls. You know, girl, you know, we damn near can't have dinner without them. Got some bread for the sandwiches that I make at home, and then some more of the caramel rice cakes that I like, since I didn't like the apple cinnamon ones. Got some more taco shells. I got some Ghirardelli squares. These are the dark chocolate caramel ones. I want to say I've had these before, but I'm not sure if I had the dark chocolate ones. I know I had the milk chocolate ones, but I'm mostly, for the most part, gonna switch over to dark chocolate, so I'm gonna try these. I got another of my dark chocolate with raw almonds bars. Got some pancake mix. I'm gonna make a special request for breakfast tomorrow morning. Special request by husband. So I got some pancake mix. We got some corn chips. These are just the HEB version of Fritos. I'm gonna make some Frito pie at some point this week. I don't know if a Frito pie is a thing or if it's just a Texas thing. I'm pretty sure it's just a Texas thing, and there are several different types you can make, but we like to have it every now and again. And then got some Doritos. These are the ones husband likes. These are the sweet and tangy barbecue ones. Actually not bad. I'm not big on Doritos, but those are actually not bad. I got some more of the granola that I like to go on my parfaits. This is the dark chocolate protein granola from Kind. I also got some more of the caramel peanut bars. These are actually pretty good. They come in a pack of 2. I actually had just the last pack that I had this morning. I like to throw these in my personal way to work. So these are 8 grams of protein for every 2. Comes in a little pack of 2. These are the thin ones. I like these as well. I like to take these to work as well. These are I think only 4 or 5 grams of protein, because they're the thin ones. So, 2 grams of protein. Ooh, so not much, but also not much sugar. So I will take it. And then I got husband some of the granola bars that he likes. This is the peanut butter chocolate chip ones from HEB. This is the dressing that we both like. I don't have this one all the time because it does have dairy in it, but this one is really, really good. We also got some more charro beans, another pack of brown gravy. This is the rosemary and garlic cooking sauce. I like to get this from HEB. This is really good. I also got another pack of the whole grain quinoa and brown rice with garlic. We tried this when we did our last grocery order, and we actually really like it. So I got another one. And then these are absolutely delicious. The dark chocolate pecan cookies. These are crunchy. Sometimes I'll just put them in a little container with a piece of bread to make them soft. But even crunchy, these are really, really good. And then we got 2 cans of the mild diced tomatoes with green chili. This is just like the HEB version of Rotel. We got some chili, a can of tuna, picante sauce, some more of the almond-based dairy-free yogurt that I absolutely love. This is a lemon juice. I tried to get the big one. It's like twice this size or more than twice this size, and they ain't have none. So I got the small one again. A little small thing of Velveeta. You know, we like those for nachos. Another thing of butter. This is the Vermont maple breakfast sausage. I like to dice this up and put it in the egg bites that I make for breakfast sometimes. This is the lunch meat that I like, Black Forest turkey breast. And this is the lunch meat that husband likes. Still turkey breast, but it's the mesquite one. He likes to have these in his sandwiches that he takes to work sometimes. And I like to have these in the sandwiches that I make at the house for lunch sometimes. Got some more wine because, yes, ma'am, this is the Arbor Mist Mango Strawberry. Girl, this is too good. And only like $5 or $6. This one is even more gooder. This is the Barefoot Apple one. But these Barefoot ones, don't sleep on those, girl. And then we got some shredded cheese. This is the Mexican blend. These are my waters that I love. I go back and forth between the tangerine mango and the strawberry. These are from Walmart. The Orida Zesty Twirls. These are the best curly fries. These are the ones that we like. I mean, curly fries are curly fries for the most part. They're all going to taste the same. But these, price-wise, these are really good for you, the amount you get. And then we got a big sausage link. I did try to get the one with the beef brisket inside, but they didn't have any. So I just put the original one on our grocery list, and then they subbed it for this beef one. And I think the original one and the beef one are pretty much the same. And then I did get I always get a thing of salmon when I have our grocery order. So this is the one I got this time. Sometimes I'll get the stuffed one that you've seen me make 100 times, and sometimes I'll just get the regular salmon fillets. But I'm gonna make these for dinner tonight because whenever I get salmon, I always cook it on the first night. And then I got some more of the broccoli Normandy blend. This is what I get this rosemary and garlic cooking sauce for. I like to add it on this. I'll add some red potatoes and throw them in the oven. Too good. And then we got some more broccoli, the baby florets. We got this is just a regular pepperoni frozen pizza. We actually have like I'll make bacon and dice up some green peppers and add it on here. And we have extra cheese. We got another thing of an 18 count of eggs. Eggs are going down, girl. And then we got some chicken legs. It's just a thing of chicken legs for $5.37. Okay, and that's the food that we got for the most part. Let me show you produce. All right, so this is just a thing of green leaf lettuce. That's my absolute favorite. We got 2 red potatoes that I'll dice up and put with the frozen Normandy blend that'll go with that rosemary and garlic sauce. And then just a regular russet potato, 2 Roma tomatoes, a huge green pepper. I got a mango, a gala apple, 2 kiwis, and then more of the hydroponic strawberries. These are the ones that they grow in water so they can grow bigger, and they don't have any pesticides or anything because they're not grown outside. So those are really good. We love those. And then this is just a white onion. So that's the produce that we got. We'll probably have to get a little bit more at some point next week when most of this is gone. But since we shop for 2 weeks at a time, we only get enough produce for about a week at a time. And then this is the stuff that's not food. I got another of my favorite body washes from Olay, Regenerist. This is the niacinamide body wash. I have the retinol lotion also from Olay. We got some more dryer sheets. These are the wet mop pads. This is my current favorite face wash. I got another one of those. Another hand soap. We have this in the kitchen and the guest bathroom. Another box of Kleenex. A loofah, that's for husband. He also likes these Irish Spring soap bars. We got some jasmine incense. We both love this jasmine. My favorite incense is sandalwood, but we have those right now. So I got some more jasmine. We got wax paper, dishwasher pods. I don't know about y'all, but the regular Cascade don't do a damn thing. You got to get the Platinum Plus, and these work really good. Also got some Drano for our shower in our bedroom. Got some more Blue Magic for my hair mask that I like to make. These are flushable wet wipes, sandwich baggies. I got some more replacement heads for our little dishwasher thing that your dishwashing liquid in, and then you clean your dishes with. Toothpaste. These are some trash bags, not the ones that go in our main trash bin, but the other size one. We have the other ones already from Hefty. And then these are the seasons that we re-upped on this time. Some more 25% less sodium of the Larry's garlic salt, the Chipotle roasted garlic from McCormick grill mates. These are so good. We have so many of those, and this is the only one we were almost out of. This is one that we used to get all the time, but I think when I ran out of it, I just never got any more. I forgot about it, but I got some of the barbecue one. This one goes really good on chicken. This garlic pepper, girl, if you are in Texas and you have a HEB, get you a taste. It's too good. If you are not in Texas and you have a similar something somewhere with garlic pepper, I would highly recommend to at least try. And then I also got some Cajun seasoning. I like to put this in my flour when I'm frying up anything. I'll mix some of this in my flour along with other seasonings, but this almost always goes in there. And then last of the stuff that we got was a bunch of drinks that husband already put away. We got some more water, some more stars that he likes. These are the sweet teas that he likes. He takes these small little Gatorades to work. He likes to drink these Canadian waters. He likes the country raspberry and the mountain blackberry. And then I think the only other thing we got other than this is some paper towels that husband already put away. But that is our huge grocery haul. So I put all of this stuff away, and then like I said, I'm gonna make the salmon for dinner tonight, which you've seen 101 times, but I'll show you once it's done just because that's how I do. But that is our 2-week grocery haul. All right, girl, so this is dinner. Like I said, I made the stuffed salmon. I had planned to make that quinoa and rice mix with green beans, but they didn't have the green beans that I like at the grocery store, and I really wanted to make that quinoa mix with the green beans, so I just subbed with the red potatoes, and I made broccoli, which I didn't really want because we just had it the other night, but I'm the type of person that needs something green on my plate, and since I was too lazy to make a salad, here we are. But this is dinner. Alright, girl, so that is dinner, and you already know that means I am wrapping things up. So thank you so much for spending the past couple of days with me. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.